I have been training triathlon for 18 years. I've been coaching for 5. And the one thing that still surprises me the most is how important brick sessions are. Okay, brick sessions. If you've ever done a triathlon, you've jumped off the bike, you've had a great bike, you're feeling strong, and then suddenly, boom, jelly legs hits. Well, that's probably a lack of brick sessions in your training. Apparently, brick sessions are called brick sessions because your legs feel like they've got bricks attached to them. I like to think of it more as in you're stacking one brick on top of another when you're training. So brick sessions can be a swim to the bike or a bike to the run, or all three, it doesn't matter. In this video, we are going to go through the fundamentals of a brick session. I know it sounds simple, swim to bike, bike to run, but there's a few key aspects that you have to get right to be really truly beneficial to your training and get you really ready for race day. It doesn't matter whether you're doing a sprint, Olympic, half or full. These sessions have to be in your training plan. One of the biggest mistakes every triathlete will make when doing a brick session is that they believe that every session needs to be done hard. It really doesn't. A really good example of a good brick session, 1 hour, easy ride, come in, really quick change into run kit, head off for 20, maybe 30 minutes of the run. Doesn't have to be hard, you're just getting your body used to switching between the two sports. As with any training, it is important to be relevant to the distance you're doing. If you're doing the sprint, there is no need to go out for 5-6 hours on the bike and do a 2-3 hour run. Save that for your full distance races. Be specific to the race that you are doing. The last benefit of doing brick sessions is transition training. Usually we turn up at race day and we haven't done anything all year. We expect it to be really nice and smooth in transition. It doesn't happen by magic. So use your brick sessions to practice those transitions. Brick session pacing. Let's talk about pacing because it's where a lot of athletes go wrong. You get off the bike feeling strong, adrenaline kicks on, and you start running far too fast. We've all done it and we will always do it again. But you only feel amazing for about 5 minutes and then things start to go south. Reality arrives. A successful brick session teaches discipline when you're pacing. Those first few minutes should feel controlled. Give your legs time to adjust before settling in to your target effort. If your race plan calls for restraint early on, your brick sessions should practice exactly that. One of the most common questions I get asked as a coach is how often people should do bricks. Well, as often as you can. At least once a week as you're moving through the build phase of your training plan, and perhaps even twice a week. Remember, you've got 3 options of bricks to choose from. Make them count. Let's talk about the different types of brick sessions. First up is the adaptation brick. This is the most common and probably the most valuable. After an easy or moderate ride, head straight for a short run. It's really as simple as that. An example might be a 60 to 90 minute zone 2 ride, followed by a 10 to 20 minute easy run. The goal here is simply teaching the body to transition from one sport to another. Nothing fancy, no suffering required. The next one, the race pace brick. A little bit more spicy. As your race approaches, you may include race-specific sessions. An example might be a 90-minute ride with sections of that ride at race effort, and then straight into a 20 to 30-minute run at a planned race pace. This really helps you rehearse exactly how you want to execute race day. Practice this over and over again. And don't forget to use race nutrition and hydration. Think of this as your dress rehearsal. Okay, finally, if you're training for a middle or full distance event, the long brick cannot be overlooked. This is great for building endurance week after week after week. An example of this might be a 4, 5, 6 hour bike ride, followed by a 1, 2 or 2.5 hour run. The key word here is control. Control the pace, control your effort. This is building your aerobic base. This is building your endurance. The purpose isn't to destroy yourself, it's to build your foundations. Okay, that's it, the magic of the brick session. If you get these into your plan, maybe once a week, maybe once a fortnight minimum, these will absolutely make a difference to your training and make a difference, all importantly, to your race. If this video has been helpful, please follow our journey, like, subscribe, follow along.